As we see the New Testament story and the Gospels of Jesus as a continuation of God's story as people, we need to take into account just how crazy the Spirit coming into men was in Acts. An Old Testament prophet would not get how that happened, how crazy that is. For the Spirit to indwell them, only a handful of specific prophets were able to experience that indwelling for a short time after being consecrated for the purpose, pure, ritually. It was a rigorous lifestyle, and one that had to be lived out before one could even hope to be indwelled, approved for occupation by the Spirit. Amazing as Pentecost probably was, it was probably equal parts terror too, because fire in the presence of the Lord didn't have the best connotations in the Jewish tradition, as the very opening of the tabernacle was marked with the death of the sons of Aaron, who took it too casually, did something was out of bounds for what God directed. I think this is also why we see this episode in Acts of Ananias and Sapphira, where there's this looseness and dishonesty in the work. Now with people who have been indwelled with the Spirit, it's the same judgment that I think we saw in Exodus 28. This is cementing in the minds of the Jewish believers of the day. Same God, same Spirit, under the authority of Christ. This is everything they were told they would receive. And I think that's why there was such fervor to get the work moving. People understood they were in the same position as the great prophets. Do we recognize that today? That same fire that Elijah stood in the face of, that hovered over the believers in Jerusalem, that rests in the heart of every believer. So do we live like it?